Well, I think it's been recognised for quite a few years now that we've got diet-related health problems in remote communities. We've got all sorts of social problems out there with people needing to do things. And we could see as horticulturists, I guess, as gardeners, that setting up food gardens was an answer. So we run a horticultural training program, which includes certificates 1 through to 4, a very practical training program, which is all about encouraging the growth and the development of community food gardens, fresh food gardens, particularly geared towards remote Aboriginal communities.
The cabbage tree, it's flowering our new season, new flowering.
When we started doing it, there was this feeling that, no, you can't grow food in remote communities, it's too hard. We tried to do it before, the plants weren't watered and they died. But that to me was a challenge because we've got wonderful technology of irrigation, automatic watering systems. So through training, we were able to install those sort of watering systems, demonstrate that yes, you can grow things, and that was one of the more satisfying parts of it all.
Yeah, so just patience, take your time, it's no rush.
We've got a number of students that have maintained a long-term association with us. Meridu Walbity is one who's there now from Bidjatanga. He's one of the traditional people to come out of the Great Sandy Desert, and he's really embraced this, which has been very, very encouraging for us to have traditional people really embrace it and support what we're doing.
Thousands of years people were living in the fruit till today. And that tree over there is always a healthy tree. And it's always a healthy tree. You live off the land, you live off here. Hey, food. They're always healthy and you don't get diabetes or whatever, kidney or heart. That's what our main aim is, just showing our young ones. We don't want to see our young generation or anyone stuck up in that, end up with that.
Have a look, Meredith. Is that your little sugar bag bees or what? Yeah, sugar bag.
This is basically a taster. It's not a big area at all. It's only less than an acre. But it's a model of what people can do. So we've got a range of local bush plants. We've got mangoes. We've got all sorts of fruit and veggies that we rotate through the year. A lot of the green leafy stuff during the dry season. Peas, beans, corn, sweet potatoes.
You might come here, pick up food, what food you look at, always fresh. Not what they grow here doesn't get for a month, and people can just come and get food and take them home, and they're healthy,
We'll show you how to grow your conventional fruit and veggies, but we also started working with the traditional people who were telling us about their traditional plants. So growing the gubbins has been a really remarkable story because we started growing a few here and there, and then in the meantime, this great interest came through with gubbins. Research by the CSIRO confirmed its wonderful nutritional value, its wonderful antioxidant levels. So we had this thing, suddenly we found ourselves in the right place at the right time, having pioneered the cultivation of this bush fruit, and suddenly it was something that everyone wanted more of. So this is another great success for us in that we're doing a culturally appropriate plant, working together with Indigenous people in an area that's really presenting some great commercial potential.
Something to put them in the ground and the land, and I like to add them up, get what I achieve myself, and I'm proud of it. Working through horticulture and TAFE, it's plenty to do.
This is an answer, and to really make it go and to really make it work, we've got to create jobs in communities. We've got to create businesses. I mean, remote communities spend a fortune on bringing in fruit and veggies that's poor quality, very expensive. So we need that. We need people to sort of see that and to really recognise this as a way of doing something useful and positive. Now, you can't expect people who are just working for the dole to keep going year after year, which is what's been happening, not getting any real jobs out of it. So we need to create positions where people who we train can go back to a community and get a paid job, and then we can keep supporting them. That's the missing link at the moment. But we really embrace that whole idea, and there's no reason why communities right across Australia can't have this and it can't become part of the culture in years to come. I think it will, but we've got to push it. It won't happen by itself.
You know, just step by step, you get there. Aye.